Yeah, can you take a wild guess as to who recorded this video and they accidentally made the whole video with the Tower of Adventures background instead of the Cookie Run Kingdom background because they're an idiot? Go on, just take a guess. And considering it's January, I should probably really change that fan art picture, but it's just too cute. Why could I do that? Anyways, greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where we probably shouldn't talk about yesterday because yesterday was just a bad time all around. But especially since after everything I said that happened yesterday, which I don't even think I explained, but that'll probably make for a fun Your Local Plot video. Oh, it's gonna be fun to make. Anyway, another bad thing happened during that midst, but it wasn't as bad as everything else. But anyway, we're just not even gonna acknowledge that, because what we're gonna be doing today is that we're gonna be focusing on Okchun Cookie, because Okchun Cookie recently released in this game, specifically Cookie Run Kingdom, and I thought that, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that was my own cookie. I thought that was an entirely new cookie. Like, just strolling along next to Rockstar, I guess. But Okchun Cookie recently got added, in which she was first added into OvenBreak as an NPC, then she became playable in OvenBreak about a year later, and now she's back, in which, ironically enough, Okchun Cookie is right here. So the main point of these videos is I usually go ahead and look at, her quotes, basically, like, communicating with her. I go over her story, I go over how she works in battle, and I'm gonna be interested because, from what I heard, she's not good. Like, that's from what I heard. Apparently, she's not as good as people thought, and they were very disappointed. So, with that being said, I won't be reading comments in the video, which I know is sad, but, I'm kind of, I usually make these videos to focus on the cookie by itself, and Smoke Cheese and Okchun are having a conversation with each other. It's probably because Smoke Cheese would actually appreciate Okchun being around because she's, nice but smart. But, with that being said, still, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, and feel free to do so, because it can be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as you're having a fun...
I dwell in the Yakwa village with the magistrate.
Well, let me finish. As long as you're having fun... Are you tying his hair back? Oh, John, were you trying to tie Smoke Cheese's hair back? I don't even think that... Is that his hair? And now you're just running off. Okay. If you want to leave your question and comments down in the comment section below, feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, comment, fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun and enjoyable time with each other, from community to creator and creator to community, and that's what matters the most. So with that being said, just going over some of her sprites, like if you lift her up, she's just concerned. That's so cute. The little bag that she has just like waving in the air. She's just like, what's going on? What's happening? And then you just put her down. She just lands promptly under 2 feet, with the dress a little bit going up, and then, back up bottom. And she also walks gracefully, but you gotta admit, the ponytail just waving back and forth, especially when she walks, and, oh my, I don't even think, I think it's pigtails. Is it pig? No, I think it's a ponytail. Yeah, and, of course, mops or brooms, pretty sweet. And if you're wondering, she does have quotes, obviously. Imagine being a cookie who doesn't have quotes. Don't look at my cookie, please. Anyway, no, she's looking at me, not my... It's different. Anyway.
Have you ever tasted rice or persimmon jellies?
I think I had a way higher chance of tasting rice in my life than I have something called a persimmon jelly. But I'm pretty sure those aren't persimmon... I could have sworn I heard they used the term persimmon in Cookie Run before. I just forgot what it was. Persimmon. It might have been for something Yakwa related, but I've obviously tasted rice, so obviously the flavor profile can't be that much different.
What a wonderful place. I still have much to learn about the world.
Well, that's true, considering how you just kind of found this place by like stumbling into it. Don't know how you got past any sort of like the danger or something, but I guess you managed to make it past or something. I guess I'm proud of you.
Please, pretend you did not see me sneaking out.
Huh? Did that explain what happened? I know you said you kind of stumbled into the village according to your, like, kingdom story, which, by the way, she just elegantly strums her hair, which is cute. But, like, you mentioned how in the story, you, like, kind of stumbled in here, but the thing is, you never... What are you talking about sneaking out? Hello? Okay, that's interesting.
I dwell in the Yakwa village with the magistrate.
Yeah, the magistrate. The real magistrate. Not the false one who's a mouse. Because we already had that complication with the story. Even though they still exist in the village, because they just work somewhere else now. But the real magistrate is back and, under good orders.
In due time, I would love to travel the world.
I mean, it seems like you're doing that already. And if you want to...
Please, pretend you did not see me sneaking out.
If you let me finish, if you want to, we have 2 little bits of access. We have, you know, we have every kingdom has this. Every kingdom has like a hot air balloon where they can travel. But our kingdom, Plum Dynasty, has an airport. So if you want to take one of these places, just go ahead and travel as long as there's like, you know, as long as no one's in this path bound to get run over. Yeah, you should be good. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to you real quick. Right over there.
What a wonderful place. I love observing the world beyond these walls.
Well, I guess it's lucky that there's not really any walls, unless if you do consider these forest things, which I'm trying to take out. But if you count these as walls, I really can't. Well, it's nature's walls, so they're fine because they're overly grown, and these aren't walls. You could. I gotta fence up the ocean area. Some Kiki could easily walk off them if they're like not careful enough.
Have you ever tasted rice?
Yes.
I love observing the world beyond. Have you ever tasted?
Yeah.
I dwell in the Yakwa village with the magistrate.
There's no way that's all your quotes.
I dwell in the The world is so much greater than our village.
Well, yeah, because it's the world. The world is what contains and holds your village. That's like saying like this spoon like would be nothing if it wasn't for factories or something like that. I don't know, it's stupid, but it's just common sense.
Would you like an Okchun? They are delightful.
You know, surprisingly, I've never had Okchun before, but I'd honestly be down trying it. I mean, I'm down for trying new things. In fact, recently, at a Christmas party, even though it was from an Italian restaurant, or they got the food there, I ate something called like an eggplant casserole. Oh my gosh, that thing was one of the most delicious things I've ever had. There's gonna be some things that you like, and there's gonna be some things that you dislike, but as long as you learn, so you can expand your own taste and palate, and that's what matters. Anywho.
Would you like an Okchun?
Yes.
Please, pretend you did not see me sneaking out.
Just give me an Okchun, you'll be fine.
The world is so much. Could you like an Okchun? I share Okchun candies with everyone, so no cookies starve.
Well, you're gonna... Let's just say you're gonna need a lot, because if we go ahead and look at our cookie list, I don't know if it lists every single... Yeah, 145 cookies. That's literally every single cookie in the game, and that's not even including the guests. You're gonna need a lot of candies, especially if you want to give them every day. Like, no joke.
In due time, I would love to travel the world.
Wait, I got you.
Please, pretend you... Would you like an Okchun? I dwell in the... Have you ever tasted rice or
I really think that's all her
jellies?
quotes here. I feel like she should have more. Then again, she doesn't have much of a story, but, I don't know. Anywho, she does have more quotes on her little informational, like, you know, main page.
My heart grows resolute when I witness acts of injustice.
My heart grows resolute when I witness acts of... Does that mean, like, acts of injustice? Because injustice means evil. But your heart grows resolute. Does that mean, like, it grows with fury? Because I really don't think that means, like, oh, my heart, my heart is very flattered whenever I see someone commit arson. I don't think it means that at all. But I'm pretty sure it just means, like, you know, I have to do something if someone does something bad. Which that's really nice for you to do.
Indeed. I prefer to confront challenges myself.
Is she talking to me? I could have sworn that she just said that just to respond to me. Is this game haunted? We're not even October yet. It's 2025. What's going on here?
In times of trouble, our leaders must be the first to act.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think you have multiple leaders. You only have one leader, being the magistrate back in your village. But I guess that still counts. But as long as they give the order just to protect the people of the village, then still makes sense. I mean, have you seen them going around like during the second Yakko update with all the ghosts and stuff? Gim kind of had to pull the weight there, but still.
Indeed. I will do what I must, like my ancestors willed it.
Maybe we can get some more updates, like, regarding around your ancestries, or, like, the past of the Aqua Village. That'd actually be pretty nice to see, just for more history upon it.
My heart grows resolute when I witness. I will do everything in my power to help those in need.
Yeah, Okchun is just, like, how do I say this? She's, like, the more wise version of Golden Osmanthus, if anyone wants any reference. If you don't know her character much in OvenBreak, she is actually a very kind and caring cookie, who just usually wants to help anyone in her village. But she'll also tend to help anyone who just generally needs it. She's basically OvenBreak's version of Golden Osmanthus, just not much about knowledge and flowers and stuff like that. More knowledge about, you know, natural, you know, local village stuff.
My heart grows I wished for everyone's well-being to the moon.
Would you like to meet Moonlight Cookie? Because I have her roaming around in the village. Or, Now you got me saying village. What have you done to me?
I will do what I wished for everyone in times of trouble. I will do in times of trouble. I will do what I shall help. I wished for my heart grows resolute when I witness acts
It feels
of
like you have
injustice.
such a small amount of quotes. It could just be me, but like, come on. I wish you had more. I don't know. But anyway, with that being said, you do have a story that we can go ahead and read, which I'm going to go ahead and read up right here, which says here, Okchun cookie. Crafted from freshly harvested rice, mixed with colorful syrup and rolled into a delicately round shape. Okchun cookie was adorned with a beautiful daigni hairstyle. Among the esteemed Okchun family, known for being intelligent and wise, this cookie is the brightest of them all. Perhaps it is due to the sturdy yat filling in her dough. She stands up from what she believes in and is able to be vocal when she witnesses any acts of injustice. Okchun cookie gladly takes on responsibilities both big and small within the office walls and handles them with elegance and ease. There are times when she ventures out to the market to explore the lives of the village cookies, and even resolves disputes between merchants. She also never forgets to share delicious candies with the less fortunate. There is not one cookie in the village who does not appreciate her kind-hearted nature. Well, I'm pretty sure, if my theory is correct, this is actually just her story within Cookie Run OvenBreak, because, you know, that's something that Cookie Run tends to do. If they already have a story planned out in OvenBreak, they're just gonna copy and paste. But if it's a freshly made cookie for Kingdom, then they're just going to make something of their own. But also, she does have a first encounter cutscene, so if you want to check that out right here, here it is.
I wished for everyone's well-being to the moon. Pleased to meet you. I am Okchun Cookie.
One of my favorite things about this gacha animation is just the remake, or what I think is the remake, of the background Yakwa Village main house. Like, I genuinely appreciate that style, and I think it looks sweet. But anywho, if you want some, and apparently when you click on her, just big flower behind her. But anyway, that's sweet. And also, she does have a skill, which I can't upgrade here, which says, Okchun Pouch. Okchun Cookie rides a giant Okchun Pouch and heals allies every time she jumps. Her third jump will heal allies more than the first and second jumps, and grants the crit damage buffs. Okchun Cookie will then also apply Okchun Candy that will restore the target's HP when their max HP drops below 50%, then disappear. At the beginning of the battle, Okchun Cookie applies the Okchun Gift buff to allies. Okchun Cookie creates rewards every 3 days in the kingdom. Tap on them to claim. Higher the level, the better the rewards. So something interesting to note, she actually does something similar to Prophet Cookie, where Prophet Cookie usually tends to give you some free rewards in the kingdom, but Okchun Cookie, I think, is the official second cookie to ever do that, to give you rewards every so often. But you can get like coins and I think even crystals out of it. Now, basically, when it says she rides in a giant pouch, like Okchun Pouch, that actually is a reference to her OvenBreak skill, where she basically like goes along the screen and rides in the giant Okchun Pouch. But other than that, what happens is that she goes ahead and jumps with it, and apparently heals allies for every time she jumps, which, does that revolve around platforming? Because I guess it's a reference to OvenBreak again, but it says her third jump will heal allies more than the first and second jumps. So the third jump always gives a major heal, and also grants the crit percent and crit damage buffs. So you can crit higher, and you can get more crit damage, which is actually pretty cool. And Okchun Cookie also applies Okchun Candy, which restores the target's HP when their max HP drops below 50% and disappear. I'm assuming that by target they mean ally, because I don't think you would want to heal the enemy. I don't think so, unless if she's that nice, because that means she wouldn't be really fit for battle. And at the beginning of the battle, she applies Okchun Gift to allies, which from Okchun Gift apparently gives attack, defense, and more max HP, and there's the reward stuff. So I am very curious to see how she works in battle, but I can go ahead and upgrade her real quick, which I can go ahead and, actually, I'm going to go ahead and give her a few level ups by this. Probably not level up too much, but like probably level 30. That's about my mainstay. Here you go.
Now I can help those in need.
I mean, you always could help those in need, so, don't know what that was all about. By the way, there's a chance you might hear a snowplow truck outside, so if you hear that, then there's that. Anyway, here's some more candy for you, because I know you definitely love it.
This will be quite useful.
Well, of course, it's been useful to many cookies, especially if they want to level up and upgrade.
Such treats are a rare sight in the Yakwa village.
What do you mean? Okay, if you're talking about these candies in general, then that makes sense. If you're talking about candy, you give away candy all the time, every single day. I don't even know where you get all the candy. Like, come on, they exist.
My dough feels sweeter and stronger.
Well, hey, I guess that's the point of candy. I guess that makes sense, considering it's candy. Maybe there's taking the sweetness out of the candy itself and taking the energy out of it and implanting it into their dough. It's weird how that makes sense, but I'm not going to question Cookie logic because that can get very weird.
The world full of wonder awaits.
I'm glad, you know what? Since you love the world, here's some more.
All that is mine, I am ready to share.
That's adorable, honest. That's just sweet.
I shall work for the greater good.
She has a lot of quotes for upgrading her, but like not enough when you're just talking to her normally. But let's get you up to level 30.
How sweet and nourishing.
That's another new quote. I swear, I feel like I just got every single quote for just leveling her up. And of course, if you're wondering, she can also get promoted because I managed to pull 2 Okchun Kikis back to back in one 10 pull. Not even joking. That was a cool highlight in the video. I might turn that into a short because that was pretty cool. But check this out.
I will always follow my heart and do what is right.
Absolutely beautiful. So, now 15,000 power, we can go ahead and boost her skill, which she is a healer, but I'm pretty sure she can still manage to fight. Can't exceed the Cookie's level, it's fine. 29,000 power, she's a healing in the middle class, but we should still be able to manage, I'm hoping. If she can't fight by herself, that may be somewhat of a problem. So just in case, I'm going to go at a little bit of a lower level, potentially. I'm actually going to probably go to Dark World 3, because you can never know with these things. I will go to the level where it has, I guess maybe Pastry Cookie? 36,000? I guess we can try that. But we can go over here, go to team number 3, take out Green Team Moose, and instead go to Okchun. And she does have a couple quotes for when you put her down into battle. That's Peppermint Cookie. What am I doing? That's not Okchun. Have I ever made that mistake before? Because that's got to be like the first time in many years. Anyway.
I will not stand injustice.
Yep, of course, gotta hate that injustice. Who cares about the Injustice League when Okchun Cookie exists?
Worry not, I can fend for myself.
That's a good thing, and if you didn't, we'd all be screwed probably.
Let me help.
Well, if you can assist, then that'd be great. Can you attack? I'm hoping that you can. She's not safeguarded, so she can exist, but if she can't fight for herself, I don't know what, unless her skill does something, but we're just gonna have to wait. She just heals. Wait, okay.
I will not back down.
Yeah, I can't do anything here. We gotta okay, you cannot use Okchun just by herself.
My efforts were not enough.
She was cloaked in a blanket. That's so sad. But okay. We're gonna throw in a rather weak Cookie. Probably throw in someone like the same similar power. We will throw in a nice solid. You know what? You made your voice heard. Get the plug in here.
The waves are
actually your support. Please tell me you do. No, you know, just get Gingerbrave.
It's now or never.
Okay.
Let's go.
They seem like the nice casual average to have here. So we're gonna do some attacks with Gingerbrave, and we're gonna see how Okchun Kiki manages to, you know, help, assist in any sort of way. Because I guess she's a mix between healing and support. They have the Okchun gift, which is good for damage. So they can do solid amounts of attack, but they can keep healing and healing and healing, out healing the poison, which is very good. And if we activate Gingerbrave's skill,
here I come.
But then we go ahead and activate like Okchun's next skill. Then you can get a ton of buffs.
I will not back down.
Third one applies with so many things like Okchun Candy, crit % up, and crit damage up. So now Gingerbrave can actually be tanking in all those crits if she wants to, or he wants to.
Here I come.
Bam, there's a big bash, and bonk. That wasn't a crit right there, but Okchun Candy applies a little bit longer than the crit %. So he'll just dash on in if he doesn't get stuck in webs. Okchun's gonna have to take the webs just so Gingerbrave can get a run in. There we go, one bonk. Okay, 2 bonks, just one more. There we go. Nice, Gingerbrave is free. Activate this again. And just one more. Finish it. He's getting hit by the laser. Get out. Okchun, please. There we go. Long range candy cane. I guess that somehow works, but whatever.
Running on.
Yep, running on. Sounds about right. We actually did get a Pastry Cookie Soulstone out of that, so that's nice. So here's the thing. I can understand why people are disappointed, because the thing is, Okchun Cookie's skill... The best part about Okchun Cookie, and this is going to be really sad for me to say, the best part about Okchun Cookie is just having her in your kingdom. Because she gives you free items every once in a while. Even though it's a small amount, it's still free. But the thing is, it's not that Okchun Cookie's bad, but the thing is, like, there's way better. Like, if you want a good heal, use, like, Pure Vanilla, like Snapdragon, Parfait Cookie, Cotton Cookie, Plemming Cream Puff. There's so many better healers that you can use, and I don't think Okchun Cookies adds anything new to the table. If anything, I feel like her addition is like more just because, like, you know, hey, guess what? We needed a more, like, you know, year-end cookie just to go ahead and represent this. Because I feel like they did the same thing with Rebel Cookie. But the problem was, over time, Rebel Cookie became so good. They became, like, literally one of the most top-tier cookies ever used. But I don't know if Okchun can do the same because she's not a primary attacker. She's just a healer. But I feel like, unless if she can, they, like, give her some buff that can make her do something, like, immaculate and insane. I don't know what can be expanded upon her. I feel like she could just kind of, like, no offense, but she could be easily skipped out. But maybe if you were to use her, maybe some, like, defensive toppings or, like, cooldown. Either or could work. And I guess, of course, you know, Beast gets based around healing. Maybe damage resist or crit percent. I don't know. It's just my way of thinking. I'm definitely not a professional at this. I just look at it how I look at it. But anyway, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Cookie Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.